The rule that I've been applying to myself to either increase in sets or weight has been the +2 or +3 rule. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, what the hell is this guy talking about? When training to build muscle, we know that we like to have an IRR between 1 and 3. IRR is reps in reserve, if you don't know, and reps in reserve is basically how many reps that you have until you reach technical failure. With that being said, what I found out was that all I had to do was reverse that concept. Now with that 1 to 3 IRR, you usually want to have 1 to 2 IRR for isolation movements and 1 to 3 IRR for compound movements, just to be a bit more specific. Let's make the +2 rule make sense now. The +2 rule applies to compound exercises only. I'm gonna break down for you when to increase in either weight or sets or reps for that matter if you wanna do that, but wouldn't do that on these. So in the program, you've been given 3 sets of barbell squats from 6 to 8 reps. First set, in the first week, you get 8 reps. Second set, 7 reps, 6 reps. Cool, you're within what's been prescribed for the program already. Second week, same thing again. First set, 8 reps, second set, 7 reps, third rep, 7 sets. Okay, I got 1 more rep on the third set. That's great, that means I'm progressing. Week 3 comes around, and for this person, on the first set, he gets 9 reps, second set, 8 reps, third set, 7 reps. Now he's starting to think, I'm starting to make some gains here strength-wise. It means that progressive overload is happening, and also muscles being built. Now this is where the +2 rule comes to play. Week 4 rolls around. In the first set, I get 10 reps. Second set, I get 10 reps. Third set, I get 10 reps. That means that I've mastered that amount of weight. I was originally prescribed 6 to 8 reps, right? So I said, okay, if I add 2 to the 8 reps, that'd be 10 reps. And that means if I can do that easily and comfortably for 3 sets, it means I've achieved progressive overload and I've built some strength and I've built muscle. Now I can move on to the next level. That's the +2 rule. It's a lot easier to see and to think about when you have some structure to it, like this table right here. As soon as you get +2 reps on all of your sets on a compound lift, go ahead, increase that weight. Add an extra set if you want. But when you add that extra set, don't expect to get 10 reps again. It's gonna drop off because you've used a lot of energy here to get those 10 reps out or those 30 reps total out. So you might end up again at 6, and that's fine. That's perfect. That's what we want. We wanna build up and then take a small step down while increasing the weight or sets, build up again, small step down. As simple as that. The same thing goes with the +3 rule. All right, so now for the +3 rule, we're gonna be using rear delt flies as our example exercise. Now, the +3 rule, I forgot to put, it is for isolation exercises. That's what I use the +3 rule for. Now it's the same concept as the +2 rule. In this case, we have 12 to 15 reps to work with. That's the rep range that we want to be in, and that's been prescribed on the program. So what happens on the first week? Okay, the trainee goes in, he gets 15 reps on the first set, 13 reps on the second set, 12 reps on the third set. Cool, within rep range. He comes back next week, 15 reps first set, 15 reps second set, great. 13 reps third set, awesome. Oh, this is starting to get a bit light on this weight. What's gonna happen next week? Given that you recover well and you're eating well, you're doing what you're supposed to outside the gym. All right, he comes back third week, 18 reps on the first set, 15 on the second, and then 15 on the third. Now he's actually added +3 reps on the first set. That's great. And now what I would do to test myself, I come back on the 4th week. I got 18 reps on that first set in week 3. Now I want 18 straight on all 3 reps before I move up in weight or add a set. 4th week, 18 reps first set, 18 reps second set, 18 reps third set. What does that mean? I've increased 3 more than the max amount of reps that I've been prescribed. Could have been 15 reps if you're doing 12 reps straight. Then you could have gone up as well. But we're taking it from my mindset and what I like to see. 18 reps on all 3 sets. All right, now I can either add 2.5 more kilos on the dumbbells or add an extra set. And on that extra set, I'm not gonna expect myself to do 18 reps or 15 reps for that matter because of the fact that I've used a lot of energy to do 3 sets of 18 reps. This should make a lot of sense to you guys. I wanna take all the science and stuff out of it and I wanna make things practical for you guys because this is what I've been doing for the past 7-8 years when I really started to crack the code on muscle building. Simple stuff. And you see that it requires your training to have structure. You have to have structure in your training for this to work. You have to be noting down your reps and sets. You want to be doing that. You should be doing that in general when you're training to build muscle. You have to track yourself so you know, okay, what did I do last week? Can I match that? Can I do better? Did it get worse? Why did it get worse? These things are important to know. You have to take a lot of account of yourself when you're building muscle. And those are the 2 2 simple things that I've been using in my journey of progressive overload to build the muscle and build the physique that I have. I know it made a lot of sense for you guys, and I hope y'all got a lot of value from it. If you enjoyed the video, check the links in my description. Make sure to check out this video right here, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.